And welcome back to Game Quest. Mike.
And I'm Tony.
And, yeah, there's a thing at the top of the room we're going after. I think over there is the next one.
That's an upgrade to our...
Wonder what it is.
Is it what I think it is?
A super missile. Powerful attack uses 5 missiles. Using the power beam. Okay, press and hold A to charge, then press Y to fire.
I see.
Save station detected.
Ah, directly behind us. It's a good thing I have a lot of missiles then. All right. Okay. Huh.
That got uncomfortably close.
Yeah.
Where's this lead?
That's a good question.
Control tower. I think there was a glyph in the control tower, right?
I believe so. Oh. Okay.
Those look different than the space pirates we were fighting earlier.
Do they?
A little bit. Yeah.
Tough little bugger. Thought I hit you with more than one missile already. Must have not have. Hey. It's the guys I harassed earlier. That is not what I wanted to do. Well, how have I started basically when, like, actual combat has started? Mistaking, like, missile for...
That's a great question I have an answer for.
That was dramatic. Whoa. I was not expecting to see,
research facility located.
Oh, yeah. I was not expecting to, like, to basically see the flash of Samus's...
What?
Like, the explosion happened nearby for a brief second.
You saw Samus's face in the visor?
Yeah.
I think I said something about that earlier on. It was like one of those moments where you're like, whoa.
Yeah. One more. All right.
Scan the thing. Wait, is this where we just came from?
I think this is where it just came from.
Yeah, no, we need to go to the other door.
And then after murdering a bunch of space pirates like Sam, it's like a dude.
Wait, no, hold on a second. This is not where we just came from. That's where we... Okay, yeah, because... Yeah, no, we came from this one. The other one is new to us. Also, is there anything up here we can climb on top of? Like, jump up there on top of the thing. Okay. Is there anything up? What about on the other side? Is there a thing above there? So I remember seeing something about basically invaders built a tower, climb it. And the artifact, hence. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Oh well. Away we go. Scan the thing.
Oh, okay.
Research Lab Aether. I like you spin randomly like you're looking for the door when the map shows you where the door is. Is your headcanon that Samus rotates incessantly in elevators going like, watch out, here I come?
Oh.
That's a
look.
Metroid. Phase 6. Fast at 180% of the previous Phazon cycle, increasing dosage by 4%. Why is there a Metroid? Look at all the scans, they're about Metroids.
I don't have an ice beam.
Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The dominant species of planet SR388, Metroids can suck the life force out of living things. A Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb.
Oh.
It's not attached yet, you can just shoot it normally.
Yeah, I just panicked. None of that.
So let's continue scanning things. Just never mind. Now we will
I
shoot
was doing a
space
lot.
pirates.
How dare you?
Well, we know where we need to go next, but first let's scan things.
Are you about to?
I think we're good for the moment.
Alright.
Space Pirates data. Initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated and not exited the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial Phazon infusing testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of Phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. Contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Removal squad requested. Internal organs of Metroids need to be limited to nucleonic absorption shells and massive energy reservoirs.
Huh.
The hooked mandibles of the Metroid penetrate the skin of its prey and siphon pure life force energy.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Metroid brain scan results in. They show accelerated activity in the parental lobe during hunting cycles at temperatures above 10 centigrade. Metroid containment fields appear 100% effective after adjustments. Temperatures below 10 centigrade will render Metroids docile.
Oh, yeah.
Containment temperature stable at 3 centigrade. Environmental diagnostic satisfactory.
I mean...
New pirate data. Space pirate encrypted data. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently impeded. After his defeat on Zeb's, Command ordered a number of mutagenic and metagenic vermiform. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicated dramatic increases in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish.
Huh.
You want to see something neat that I just have to do real quick?
Sure.
Okay, look back at that thing you were just looking at. Look, you see that directly below it? The hand scanner?
Yeah.
Notice how it's got like the 2-finger thumb basically hand thing of the space pirates?
Yeah. Huh.
Attention to detail.
That is actually really cool. Now.
You fool, you imbecile.
Oh, how dare you. Okay, what's next? Oh, that looks painful. And I had to go back up and continue to read lore stuff.
I think we got them all, actually. Oh, wait, not in here. As energy-based creatures, Metroids show immediate mass increases upon energy absorption. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids.
Good advice.
Better advice, don't frick with Metroids. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with Space Pirate DNA. The codename for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion can produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, where fighters in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. Directed, the event of a Metroid attack, repel creatures with missiles set to maximum concussion.
I just want to steal all of their data. Just take it all.
Ooh, what's that? Go back. There's like a morph ball track going across the room there.
There is. Where does it? Okay. And that leads to more missiles. Question is,
Can you not just jump onto it?
it didn't look like I could.
I mean, like there's a little platform you could land on. Where are you standing right now? On a ledge. Walk forward. You are on the ledge. Morph ball time. Just go morph ball.
I sped up way faster than I thought I was going to. Like, for a second there, I thought, like, I was on a rail because I was going way faster than I was expecting to. I like how their alarms are still going off.
Sam is still in the building, blowing things up.
I mean... yes. Well, no, technically, she's not blowing things up.
I think the reason it threw you off is because you were accelerating to get over the bump.
Yeah, I think that's what happened as well. Man, this fights against every instinct I have when in morph ball mode.
What, just go fast and not worry about the rules?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Sonic the Hedgehog thing, not a Metroid thing. Metroid is about high firepower and meticulous checking of every corner.
Yes.
Did you scan everything above?
I think I did.
I'll be able to double check after you inevitably fight that Metroid.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's an energy tank. Fire missile. There you go.
I want it!
Yeah.
Not what I wanted to do.
Scan.
Alright, let's learn more.
Holes remain of experiment 7526. Conversion of elite pirate unsuccessful.
Oh?
Look up.
I cannot even recognize what's supposed to be in there.
Metroid and few of the Phazon strain Vertigo are thriving. We feel that we could be Class 1 energy harvesters if proper submission measures aren't employed.
I mean, that's a thing you could do, I guess.
East Quarantine Cave has been secured. Specimen remains in the quarantine area. All experiments have been suspended pending pacification of area. A new pirate data has been downloaded. Space pirate encrypted data. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful than the Metroids. Using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies. And once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they consumed, we'd have a near limitless source of power at our disposal.
I mean, these are fine ideas.
Oh, hey. That's cool. We scanned 50% of all things in the game.
Sweet.
Quarantine specimen exhibits highly aggressive behavior. Its body structure, composed of Phazon ore, appears nearly invulnerable. This has rendered our efforts to train and discipline subjects useless. A new pirate data entry to download logbook. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadruped nucleus, but the manner in which the Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be key to our ascendance.
So Metroids don't just... they eat your soul.
Yeah.
Okay, that is way scarier than they have always been sold to me. It's just like, oh yeah, they just drain energy. They're just energy, basically, like extremely powerful and deadly energy leeches. They're just like, oh, huh, okay.
Stasis tank CO12 is contaminated beyond acceptable safety measures. Remove immediately.
I mean, like, literally draining you of your energy, basically, until you die is, like,
Empty
scary,
stasis tank used for biological assessments. Rate and radiation can contain extreme radioactive contamination.
Like, oh yeah, that's worrying, but, like, it's not the worst thing that they, like, you could run into. Like, oh no, they actually just straight up eat your f***ing soul.
You might as well just kill that other Metroid, because we don't want to leave Metroids running around right now. Well, I mean... calling them saying that they eat their soul is technically a misnomer. It's not wholly accurate. But yeah, it like drains pure life energy out of you. I think it's like, oh hey, this is like the worst thing ever. It's the second worst thing. The worst thing is the fact that that the Metroids exist exclusively. Hunter Metroid DS is showing signs of increased instability and heightened immunity to cold dampening fields.
Hunter Metroid DS. Why does that sound familiar to me?
Yeah. Motion near Hunter Metroid DG appears to trigger psychotic episodes. Personnel advised to stay at least 3 meters away from the stasis tank. Oh, okay. Those 2 Metroids that basically you encountered just now.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything else up here?
So you were saying something, and like basically, like it's the second worst thing to run into.
Oh yeah, no, the X-Parasite, the creature that Chozo genetically engineered the Metroids to fight.
Yeah.
I think we scanned everything.
What?
It's like, zap, 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 zap. It dies. Next one pops up, just missile immediately. Ooh, hey, are you special? No, you're a space pirate. Thermal visor interfaces we sent to quarantine area. These visors are useful for any personnel involved in transport of the unstable test subject there. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. You know what I do like? The sound of missiles firing towards our enemies.
And that I can provide. Ah. That was a close shave. I hate missiles. Sweet.
Oh god, there's Metroids all over the place.
Oh man.
We'll investigate the facility further next time on Game Quest.
Alright, next time.